NBA 2K20 was released almost a week ago, and boy have we been on a roller coaster, from trending on Twitter to people wanting Ronnie fired. Now that we've had almost a week to play the game and get an overall feel for it, it brings the question of, is NBA 2K20 the worst 2K made to date? Grab a snack, get comfortable, cause we are going to have a discussion. Unless you've been living under a rock for the past couple of days, it's pretty evident that people were not happy with the current state of the game. I mean, it was literally so bad that it was trending on Twitter, which is one of the biggest social media platforms ever, with the hashtag #FixNBA2K20. I mean, everyone was talking about it, including influencers, YouTubers, and people who were big in the community. There were so many issues that it was actually mind-blowing that they released the game with the current state it was in. Like, there's no way someone actually tested the game before they released it. Here, I just want to show you this clip. You've probably seen it before, but this is just absolutely mind-blowing. This guy is just straight up missing green releases during a practice for no reason. Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably going to think this is just a little issue, but when hundreds of little issues happen within the launch of the game, it then turns all those little issues into big issues that leads to a community outrage like what we saw with hashtag #FixNBA2K20. I mean, I could sit here and show you 100 clips of how broken this game really was/is, but that would make the video an hour long. All these issues were bad, but the most frustrating things was people's rep bar and badge progress just being straight up frozen. Now, fortunately that didn't happen to me, but it happened to a lot of people. I want to say 1 in every 3 people I saw had the freeze glitch happen to them. Basically what it was that you wouldn't get any rep or points towards anything when you played something. Whether it being My Career, Park, Pro-Am, or whatever, literally nothing counted, so people were playing for nothing. This is one of the worst glitches for a 2K on launch, besides maybe NBA 2K18 when they randomly started deleting people's builds at the beginning of the game. Now, I think we can agree that NBA 2K20 has had the worst launch of all time, which includes beating NBA 2K18, which is pretty impressive because people were not happy with the launch of that game either. There were many issues with NBA 2K18, including the 3v3 parks being unplayable without a PS4 Pro, the tunnel system not working, and the list is basically endless. But I think NBA 2K20 takes the cake for the worst launch of a 2K game to date. I mean, I can't even bring my phone up sometimes without blue screening and it crashing my app. With NBA 2K20 having the worst launch ever, I think we can now start the discussion of if NBA 2K20 is the worst NBA 2K made to date. Now, my personal opinion has changed on the game since switching to guard and playing that primarily. There are still some severe issues with the gameplay itself. The biggest complaint is shooting. Without badges, shooting is almost completely random unless you green your shot, which is hard to do, especially without badges. Sharps and stretches have complained constantly about not being able to shoot wide open. I mean, if you made a shooting build and you can't shoot, your build is basically useless. While we're on the topic of shooting in 2K, 2K decided it was a smart idea to make fading shots more consistent than set shots, which doesn't really make much sense to me. Blow-bys are back and extremely annoying. Getting blown by while not being able to do anything is extremely frustrating. Shot contests are still broken this year and seem to be pretty inconsistent most times. Also, NBA 2K20 decided to add this feature of being able to see other people's shot meters, which is pretty random considering it's never been in a 2K before. Now, I could sit here all day and complain about 2K and its gameplay because we all know the issues within NBA 2K20 and the company itself. I made a video a couple days ago about the lies that Ronnie 2K and 2K as a company have just straight up told to us and lied to our face. Now, I'm not going to cover all those points because, like I said, I made a video on it. I will link it in the description below for you guys who want to check it out. But as far as my personal opinion goes on the game, when it first dropped, I absolutely hated it and I deemed it as the worst 2K ever made. But once I started playing on my guard, getting badges, playing the game a little more, it felt okay to me. The change to the park speed was good, but there are obviously some pretty bad issues still within the game itself. My personal opinion at this very moment is I would put this game above NBA 2K19 right now. It's not worse than NBA 2K18 in my personal opinion, even though I'm seeing a lot of people really bash this game. But me personally, I'm enjoying it more than 2K19, and that's my personal opinion. As mentioned earlier, this is a discussion video, so I would love to hear your guys' opinion in the comments below. How do you guys feel about it? Where do you guys rank it? What do you like? What do you not like about it? Feel free to let me know because I want this to be more of an engaging video. But with that being said, that is going to bring the video to an end. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you are new. Thank you very much for supporting the channel and make sure you guys drop a like. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time and peace.